Good morning. I thought it might be fun to show you kind of our Sunday, what we are doing. I didn't show this because the boys get their haircuts. My husband Colt cuts their hair and they wear underwear, so I'm not going to show that on the internet. But they got fresh haircuts today. And then I just did some cleaning up downstairs. We woke up at around 7:30 and kind of got our day started. And I cleaned up the schoolroom a little bit. It still needs a lot of work. But right now we just ate breakfast. Cam and I had cereal. He had koala crisp, which is kind of like a cocoa crispy thing. And I don't even know what the one I had. It's called just like an organic version. I have these like little, I don't know, square things. This is how we store our cereal in xoxo. Anyways, and then I don't know what my husband's having. Carson had mac and cheese, so we all had something a little different. And then I'm getting together some school stuff for this week, and we got a new game, so Cam's working on that. And Carson is in there watching Arthur kids. And so we're just kind of getting our day started. We are going to go to Costco. I don't think I can like take you into Costco because it is a Sunday, and that just seems really chaotic, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll show you guys our haul once we get back. And I will also tell you our meal plan for this week. So let me run upstairs and I'm gonna grab that, and then we can kind of talk about what we're gonna plan for this week's meals. Okay, so it's a different day, but I just want to share with you guys what I have on our meal plan for this week. For dinners, I have, if you can hear that, I'm running the dishwasher, so it's a little loud. Our last dishwasher was awesome and it was so quiet, but this one is not. Anyways, for dinners we are having fries, bean burgers, raw veggies with that. Then another night we're having nachos. I don't put like Monday's dinner or Tuesday's dinner. I just make the list. Whatever we feel like that night, great. Another night, rice and beans with like a Southwest style bowl. We already had that. It's really tasty. And then lettuce wraps, so like kind of like the P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps, the vegetarian ones. Another night we're having curry. We had that last night. Mashed potatoes with veggies and gravy on top, like a mushroom gravy. And then we'll have fajitas another night. And then I also did lunch. I found some hot dogs in our fridge, so we're gonna have chili dogs one day, bean quesadillas, which is just refried beans on a tortilla. We actually had that today for lunch. Berries and broccoli. We had that exactly. And then another day we're gonna have broccoli sandwiches. They didn't have broccolini at the store, so we just had Reubens instead. The next day we're gonna have mac and cheese, and then rice and beans, the same as we had that for dinner. We'll have that for the next day. And then another day we'll have tofu nuggets, potato fries, and cucumbers. And then a different day, which is actually what we had yesterday for lunch, is chicken Caesar salads. So I just use the Gardein chicken tenders. And then some ideas for breakfast are oats, breakfast burritos, breakfast sandwich, avocado toast, and breakfast cookie. So far we've only had a breakfast sandwich. We had some other things so far this week. I do have each of my family members pick out a breakfast, lunch, and a dinner that they want to have. So that helps me. I just come up with the other 4 days of breakfast, lunches, and dinners. But then they can each also get what they want to have. They can help cook it. Not really my husband, but my kids. So that is what we are having for this week's meals. All right, I'm out here in the glamorous garage. I am tackling a organization of our freezer. So that's gonna be just super fun. So anyways, I'm just doing that, and then we're gonna bring you guys along to go to the property. It's about a mile away from our rental house. And we got some chickens, which I will show you in this video. We rescued them. I mean, we didn't really technically rescue them. They weren't in like a bad situation, but the people that had them were gonna shoot them because they weren't theirs. They just, I think someone like dumped them and they were on their property, so they didn't want them anymore. So he said, we will take them. So we've been trapping them, which you'll see in this video. I'll show you guys the footage of that. And then, yeah, we just have to go feed them and do all the chickeny things. And so we will do that. We'll bring you along so you can see. We'll try to find them. They are like free range wild chickens. So we just let them free range on our property. We have a barn for them with a little roosting area if that's where they want, but They were roosting in trees and they've decided to continue roosting in the trees. So we just let them do what their best chicken life is. So they've been doing that. And we just feed them in the barn and give them like our food scraps and whatnot. So we will take you guys along for that little joyous event. Anyways, here I go. Clean, clean, clean. What I realized from this time of cleaning out my freezer is I have a ton of bread bags that are like, you know, 6 pieces, 2 pieces, and then a million pre-frozen pancakes and waffles. So we will be going through those in the near future so I can replenish them, because that is insane. Also, I get these on Amazon. They're 2-gallon like reusable zip top bags. They're phenomenal, but you don't need this many pancakes and waffles in your life. We spent $65 at Fred Meyer. We got dark chocolate silk almond milk, a reduced fat Vegenaise. I've never tried this one, so who knows what it'll be like. 3 broccoli crowns. I feel like this seems a lot of money for such few in groceries, but I will say we did get some tempeh, so that's probably why. A bushel of cilantro. Vanilla silk almond milk. My son really wanted that. I don't think we got the unsweetened, but here's what we got. We got 2 living lettuces, 2 green onions, 3 containers of Light Life tempeh, and then 2 of the Light Life tempeh smoky bacon. We are going to make Reubens with this, so yum. Unsweetened vanilla almond milk yogurt silk. So that is what we got from Fred Meyer's for $65. Not a lot. And Costco, we spent $2.99. We got unsweetened, so delicious coconut milk, unsweetened almond. I like these are both organic. Almond, non-dairy beverage, organic tomato sauce, 2 reams of computer paper, some organic broccoli florets that are frozen, organic riced cauliflower, organic green peas. We got a splurge item, organic cinnamon rolls, avocados, there's 6 in that bunch, whole black peppercorns, organic shiitake mushrooms. We got 2 of these yakisoba vegetable bowls. They each come with 6. They're pretty high priced. I think they were $16 per box, so definitely a splurge item. These were on sale for $6.99. The Alpha Foods plant-based crispy chicken patties. Very handy for days where you don't have a lot planned. Organic Brussels sprouts, corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob? Wait.
Orange juice. We got 3 of those. That'll last us a couple weeks. Some more organic mushrooms. We go through quite a bit of mushrooms. It's actually kind of surprising how many we go through. Driscoll berries, strawberries. I opened that in the car. Kavita kombucha, the pineapple peach, the best flavor. What are those? We got some organic celery for cooking, and then also we're going to use it as snacks this week with peanut butter on it. And cocktail cucumbers. That's right. Some organic asparagus. I'm pretty excited though that this Costco has a lot more organic produce than our last one in Virginia. We got a giant thing of Kleenex because 'tis the season. And organic brown sugar. So that is our haul for Costco. We did get also a bag of dog food I won't show you, but that is what we got today at Costco. And I actually forgot these items. I got these Glade takeaway containers because now that we live near my family, we kind of trade a lot of food, so I figured it'd be good to have those. So we send food with them, or they send food with us, or whatever. We can just use these instead of our Tupperware and try and get it back and forth. It's kind of a hassle. Righteous Rye. We never tried this Dave's Killer Bread version, but those are for the Reubens. And then Dave's Thin Sliced Good Seed bread. So we got all of that stuff. A quick lunch after Costco. The boys are having one of the yakisoba bowls, and I am having some leftovers with just mushroom stroganoff. So that's what we're having for lunch. Okay, so I'm just making some banana bread with some gross bananas we had. I'll try to link it in the cards if I remember. And our older son is upstairs taking a little rest. Bolt's here making his plans for the week, and Carsey is just playing with some Legos and stuff. So Hanging out doing that, and then the boys, once our older son is done with his quiet time, they'll do the dishes, and I think I am going to sit down and read for a few minutes. I am also having a boba tea from Costco with a little bit of coffee in it. And yeah, we'll jump back on here if we do anything else exciting for the day. I just pulled it out of the oven, just leaving the oven open to warm us, and especially my hands since I just cleaned the whatever it's called. Anyways, freezer. Yum. And then I figured I would take you guys just along with me. Let me turn the music off real quick. I know you can get in trouble for that. I don't really know anything about that because I'm not like a channel that is big and fancy. So I'm going to try to set you on the water bottle and open up a few Amazon packages. Oh my god, it's not going to let me do it. Anyways, I just got a few things from Amazon, of course. Where else do you get things from? I wanted to start typing up our poetry, like our poems. I don't know why. I have like OCD issues with like kind of things being organized. Anyway, so I got some Avery printable note cards. So I'm excited about those. I got a different brand, but I had to like rig our computer up and I was not about to do that. Avery's just easier because I can just put the number in. And figure that out. Now we got one more thing. But who knows what it is. So, oh, it's a book I just ordered last night. It's crazy. So The Dirt Girl, we're doing a unit study, and this was one of the books that we needed for the unit study. And I was actually not going to get this one because it was $16 and it was new, and I usually buy all of our books used. And so I was like, nah. But then I was reading the reviews and it was talking about how it's like a must-have. And so I decided to go ahead and just get it. Our library here, we live in a tiny town, is not great. And then to get books from other libraries, it's $100, $115 a year to be a part of that library. And I thought about it, but then I was looking for the books at that library and they didn't have most of them, and they still would take a month to get them in. And I just don't want to deal with that at this point. So maybe next year I'll be more organized to deal with that. But this year I am not. So that is what I got today from Amazon. Pretty exciting stuff. I was going to tell you guys where I get my used books from. I get them from thriftbooks.com, and then also on Amazon. When you like click on the Dirt Girl book, there's usually like, it tells you the price, and this one is 16 something, and then below it usually has like the used versions. Typically it's a pretty good deal, but you do have to pay shipping on some of them, so you can just scroll through and find which one's the best deal. And in this case there were no used ones. So and then there, I was looking at Abe's books, and then All Libraries or something, or A Libraries or something like that, and they also didn't have it. So it's a popular book. Here's our first little baby angel for the property.
Chicken.
We're gonna let her go on the property, and we have a barn that we're gonna make a little spot for her in. All right, we have chicken number 2 coming in for its new little home. Oh, it's a little scared. Here she is, our third chicken, which makes us official flock havers. Look how beautiful she is. She is so stunning. Anyways, I'm gonna let her go so she can be around her buddies. I know she's scared, but okay, this is chicken number 4. She's a little freaked out, so we'll go take her to her new home. But she's big. Not as pretty as the one yesterday, but still beautiful. Here is our 5th chicken. She's all black. Little girl. All right, we're gonna go let her out. So this is our 6th and final hen. She's a little nervous. She is pretty nervous. So I'm gonna take her to the barn and let her be with her buddies. So yeah, 6th and final hen, and we just have 2 roosters now. Chickens are eating all the scratch that we put down. All the food scraps. Can you see them running? It's okay, girls. There's 6 of them. Oh, the other one's over there. Anyways, they're just, oh, boop. Running around. This is our old barn. Ooh, we're going to convert this into the chicken shed. Probably in a couple months. Get a little fence we were just gonna let them be free range chickens, but the person that owns we own 9.5 acres, and someone else owns 2 acres at the beginning of where our property starts. We sold that off actually to them, and they're gonna put a garden in, and so I don't think that's gonna go well with the free rangers eating the garden. So, oh, there's a little black one over there. Oh, anyways, so that's the plan. There's the barn. It used to be a milking shed. Really not our situation. Anyways, oh, holy moly. So yeah, that's the update for the chickens. Tonight's dinner is Brussels sprouts with just tossed with a little bit of oil, or avocado oil, a bunch of mustard, some bourbon maple syrup, and nutritional yeast, and a bunch of spices. And then we're having tempeh Reubens, just with some marinated tempeh. I used a little bit of cheese, vegan cheese, obviously, sauerkraut, and then just some homemade Thousand Island on Dave's Killer rye bread. Yum.
I'm having real cheese, grilled cheese, and some broccoli sprouts and some strawberries.
Nice.